Hi everybody. For this video discussion, I decided to do it on Australopithecus afarensis, which was named after the local tribe where the fossils were found in Africa. And here is the rendering of the afarensis species that was found. This is a Smithsonian version of it, at least, of Lucy, what she might have looked like. So I'm going to go over the questions one by one as they come by and discuss them. So where was the fossils found from this species found? So they were found in the 1970s in actually four main sites divided in two countries. First was in Latoli, Tanzania, and the second were in Hadar, Corsidora, and Dakika, all in Ethiopia. And are there any fossils from this species, famous or well-known skeletons representing the species? Actually, yeah, as we read in the last chapter, Lucy was found in partial skeleton of her was found in Hadar, Corsidor, and the Kika, and there was also a male and a 3-year-old child that was found among the fossils. And who found the fossils and how old was the fossil dated to? Example, millions of years ago. So the paleontologists that were involved in the discovery of these fossils were actually Donald Johnson and his colleagues Mark Leakey and other scientists involved in the project. And they were actually dated back to 3.6 to 3.0 million years ago among during that period. And moving on to the next question, what is the estimated brain size or cranial capacity of the hominids? So when they studied the skulls of of the fossils found, they found that actually the capacity was only up to 430 cc or milliliters, which is actually a small brain size, almost size of an ape. So they haven't yet developed into a larger brain size like us present humans have. And moving next is, what does the anatomy of the hominid suggest about the style of locomotion? What anatomical features of fossil indicate or suggest a particular style of locomotions? So studying their anatomy from the fossils that were collected, and from the footprints actually that were found, it suggested that it was mostly bipedal locomotions. But these fossils also had longer arms, which could have suggested they were still using arboreal activity around to get food or just to move around in the vegetation. And they had a straight spine, fairly straight spine, and a skull that also is does look like an ape. And next question is, what do scientists believe the diet of this hominid might have been, and how might this information tell us something about the environment? So after studying the jaws and the teeth records that were found, it suggests the canines were really large, and the two cusps, the lower third of premolars, are more equal in size, and there was almost a upper parabolic in the jaw, and which looks nothing like humans. Actually, which looks more like humans. My bad. And there was also more noticeable activity in chewing. So this must have just, like, if they are chewing more substances, then they have more variety of food available to them, or they're willing to try in their environment. And so they had a different kind of variety in their vegetation that they enjoyed eating. And from the most recent stuff that has come out regarding this species is, there have been new fossil which were found last year, which suggests that hominid species lived actually more eastward beyond the Great Rift Valley where they were originally found and farther than previously thought. So now they've been found in parts of Kenya, and previously it was thought they were only in northern Ethiopia or in northern Tanzania. So now they actually expand east of Rift Valley. So what does this tell us? Like, they actually that region, the Kanti region, was actually more humid and had plain-like environment and very fewer trees. So this is just like, it was more suitable habitats in Kenyan highlands, and they were more so these species was actually more adept at surviving on different kind of food, different environment, actually spread over a larger area than we actually previously thought. So this is what I have to say for now, and if something comes up I might add up. So thank you.